Hey guys, welcome back to World of Warplanes. I'm your host Rune, and it has been a hot minute since we have played World of Warplanes. I know. We've been super busy, I know. Sorry. But today, I wanted to quickly talk briefly about the patch that's coming out on June 14th. It's gonna redo a couple of things. Your equipment modules are going to change. They're no longer going to be universal slots, and there's going to be specific slots that you can put certain things in, much like World of Warships, to where, like, slot 1 was like, like the main battery thing or like some secondary stuff, and then like slot 2 is like damage control stuff, so it's going to kind of figure that out. Also, it's going to change the amount you can have. See, so our Tier 3 F3F is currently 3 equipment slots. From what I read, it says that's going to bump down to 2 slots, and then your consumables over here, that's going to change too. You can only have like 2 or something like there. Maybe to help curb the, seal clubbing? Maybe, perhaps, because everybody and their brother that's been playing since before 2.0, they all go down to like the lower tiers to do the objectives. I mean, it's not really, I don't feel like World of Warplanes is like an intentional like thing to where, I don't know, it's hard to kind of like put to words. Like, I don't think that there's a lot of intentional seal clubbing to where like elite players or players that know how to play are just continuously running the lower tiers. I mean, you have to. These daily missions, if you notice, I only have, like, the tier 5 through 7 done, because mostly that's where, like, our community is kind of at as far as tiers, and then, again, a secondary mostly is that's a lot of where the player base is, where you get more than just 1 or 2 opponents than, and then, like, a whole bunch of NPCs, I'd much rather fight with like 5 players versus 5 players and then a couple of bots than like, solo flying. So that's why mostly all of my daily missions are always capped out at the 5 to 7 tier. But a lot of players that really like to, get all the different tokens and use those tokens, then to unlock the hangars, the game forces you, hey, go down between tier 1 and 4 and do this quest. Then go to 5 and 7 and then do this, and then do 8 to 10 and then do this. So it makes you do this stuff. So I don't really think that seal clubbing is, like a thing, but it also, I mean, it is a thing, but like other players like me, if I wanted to get all those dailies done, I have to bump down to tier 1 through 4 to then play, and I think that this patch is kind of addressing the issue of like, if we're going to reduce the number of consumables down and the number of equipments down from tier 1 through 3, then that really kind of helps out the newer players that don't have the infrastructure income or the experience or anything. It kind of like balances that out, kind of, maybe. That's at least my interpretation of it anyway. But after June 14th, it's going to come out, and then we're going to go check that out, because it also redefines the different consumables and the different equipment for all the other different generations to a historical marker point. So it's going to be kind of really cool to check out and everything, so stay tuned for that video. But anyway, enough of that kind of intro spiel. I kind of wanted to fly the F4U-1 Corsair today. It is the Corsair lines just in general are like my favorite ones. Well, I'm kind of torn. I'm torn between like the Thunderbolt line and the Corsair line. And I really love the Tier 6 Mustang, guys. Like, the Red Tail Squadron Mustang is a beast. I mean, this thing was accredited with killing or shooting down the ME-262, which in this game is a Tier 8. So, I mean, it also looks aesthetically amazing. The machine guns on the P-51 Mustang, that's the Tier 6 one, I feel are decent. They're not like as like the Spitfire or anything else, because the Spitfire has different armament or anything. But I'm just saying, like, when it comes to Wargaming's balance of the machine guns, I feel like they do the American machine gun stuff like wrong. I don't know. Me and Jason and Robert have even got into a conversation or a debate about this stuff on whether or not the 50 cals are balanced for the Americans for their machine guns. I don't feel like they are, because like when you get into like the tier 7, the tier 8 Mustang, it's just like you're like shooting little BBs at everybody else that has like giant cannons that you just die to, and you're not that maneuverable, and it's just garbage. But like that's not true to history with the Mustang. Mustang is like one of the most feared planes in the air at the time. So I believe, maybe, sort of. And, you know, and it doesn't reflect in the game, which is weird. But anyway, we're on the Asian border frontline map. That's the command center in the middle, air base in the north, and our garrison's in the bottom. Thank God, no mining plants, so that's super annoying. So, we have, let's right-click. Like no one! Holy crap! Seriously? 1v1. We got a 1v1, guys. That's that's ridiculous. Let's go ahead and hit battle. Oh man, I was just talking about how like I like playing tier 4 through tier 7 because you get more players, and here we are 1v1. Okay, so that being said, we need points. So to do that, I feel like we need to hold the command center and let our bots do everything else. If we hold the command center... Oh, crap, I have a coffee mug. No! Let's drink our coffee and then put it down, because, you know, the rule of thumb is when Rune has an open container on his mousepad nightstandy thing, things do not end out well for us. So, let's look. So our teams, yep, they're dispersing, they're taking garrison. We're kind of solo. Han Solo engaging. Oh, man. It's definitely been a while. Lead your target, Rune. Ah! Dude, what the? I just got shredded. Oh! Medic! Evasive maneuvers. Fire everything. Turning in. Oh, crap. Mistakes were made. Got him. Whoo. Man, we are getting like shredded by like everybody and their mother. Come on, buddy. Stay on target. Stay on target. Got him. Evasive maneuvers! No! Ow. Ow. Mouse. Is that a guy? Is that a guy? That is a guy. Okay, so the enemy player, he murdered me in one of my favorite craft. We can't have that happen. What? Okay, so they got their man, this is gonna be a furious firefight. They've got the airbase over there. They got the garrison. We have a garrison, and we're fighting feverishly over in the command center, and we're losing it. So we definitely need to go up the high ground, because there's a bomber. Oh, I hate bombers. Bombers, guys, are annoying. If you ever know anything about me, I must say that bombers are superbly irritating. We're gonna take out this guy. We need to take him out one day. Come on. Don't fly away from me. He's flying away from me. Okay, fine. He's retreating. We're turning into the wind. We will get... Ooh! Let's get that guy. Although I feel like you are highly more maneuverable than us. We can do it. Speed up. Ooh, okay. That was a ram death there. We got to kill that bomber. That bomber is like wreaking. Oh no! Ah, evasive maneuvers. Let's get on point here. Let's ignore him. We got to kill that bomber. Oh wait, we can't ignore him. We can't ignore him. Engage. We're stalling, really bad. Wow, can I shoot? No? Okay, thanks. Thanks, game. Guys, Okay, you know what? We're turning now into the bomber, because bomber needs to go down. One day. Bomber, I said go down. We got our friendly bomber over here. No, they capped it. We're getting screwed, guys. There we go. We got him. Let's go ahead and drop down. Oh, really? Let's try to help out our battle buddy. Got him. Okay, turning around. That's the player. Ooh, we are in a sea of enemies. We might get shot down. Totally. But we're not going to go down without a fight, gentlemen. Oh. No. No. No! Dumas got us again. Hopefully that's how you say your name. Anyway, I'm going to cut it here. We're getting our butt kicked. 1v1. It's not very fun. He's having a great game, though. That's good. That's good for him. All right, BRBs. Alrighty, guys. We're about to come back. I just want to say that his bots are performing much better than mine. Mine seem to be fighting off point. Do you see this crap? They're fighting off point. And just not doing objectives very well. It's very frustrating. And they're capping. Oh, we're gonna get out capped here. That's just lovely. Let's go ahead and go over here. All positions are captured by the enemy. There we go. All right, we can totally get this. Focus mode. Step it up. We're losing the battle. There we go. Got it. All right, we capped it. No. Lead into your target. Got him. Here comes the Scorver guy. Let's cut him off. Got him. Pull up. Break left. Let's wreck his face. There we go. Wrecked his face. We're still going to lose, guys. There's no way. No way. No other way. Dude Mouse played well. GG's. Let's go over here. The enemy has gathered forces to attack the command center. We cannot support you any longer. The storm is too heavy. There we go. Okay, he's eliminated. Oh, there's no way we can win. We're not gonna win. Yep, we lost. Guys, hilarious. We're gonna type in GG. Just because it was 1v1. I mean, you can't really befuddle that. He played really well. I like that when people play very well. I mean, in a 1v1, it's all about whether or not your bots are competent. And that's the one thing that kind of irks me with World of Warplanes, guys. So just briefly, I know I had a Salt video for days yesterday about players not knowing anything. But, like, I feel like bots should know better. And I don't feel like if you're going to incorporate a bot system with players and have them, you know, like, I mean, Doom was pretty good, right? I mean, he had 8,400. I mean, I had less than 8,000, so he had an awesome game, right? But our bots, I mean, I guess score point wise, like if you see, they're kind of fairly balanced. But I felt like his bots were fighting on objectives more. They were double teaming more. They weren't being stupid, and I feel like our bots were a little bit less so. But I mean, like score wise, I guess, because it's kind of like one of those if then programming kind of like loops and stuff. You can set like a parameter for a bot to have a certain amount of skill and like all this other different thing and just let it go. But it's not like an artificial intelligence to where it's going to, you know, counteract you or play against the objectives and stuff. So it's kind of limited. I know that. But I mean, I just feel like if you're going to have a bot system, then they need to, on both sides, equally be objective based or something. Like, force them to fly in objectives. Or not objectives, but just like, not necessarily objectives, but like, when I say objectives, I mean like objectively take out things. You know how like when the command center launches the bomber squadrons and then they're just like, oh, bombers, we need to shoot those down. You know, it's just like, or it's either, or go shoot those down or fight on top of a cap point. Just saying. That might make for more interesting gameplay. Maybe they do that, and it's just kind of like, it's just a matter of tweaking things. I'm not going to totally troll. I'm not. It's not really a big deal. I like to have fun anyway. I had fun. It's been a while since we've been in our Corsair or in planes regardless. So, I mean, you know, meh. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I just wanted to do a quick match to talk about the patch stuff and then to bring out my Corsair and then talk about all the different American airplanes that I do like to fly. I like to fly other ones. I like the British line a lot. But see, it's either like a turn and burn situation for me, or it's the... I don't boom and zoom very well. I boom. I don't really zoom. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.